Welcome everybody to the Grizzly Digital Network. It's a great day to be a Grizzly, and today is no exception. We've had a very busy month of June here behind the scenes at GGC Athletics, as today it's my honor to introduce the second coach in GGC Tennis history, our new head coach in Hannah Keeling. Hannah, how are you doing? Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm doing great. So happy to be here.
We are happy that you are here too as well. I know you have a ton of things to get to in taking over this tennis program, but just take me back behind the scenes a little bit. What have been the last 2 weeks been like for you?
Well, I think my feet have finally touched the ground a little bit today, but it's been a whirlwind. It's when I had the phone call that I was like, yep, I'm gonna full circle and hopefully come back home. So things are settling, but it's definitely been a bit crazy.
Let's talk about that full circle. You were an assistant underneath Chase Hodges previously. What did you learn from Chase that you've adopted now as your own head coaching style?
I think one of the biggest things is, having just such a positive environment where the student athletes feel really comfortable. They want to compete for you, they want to compete for the school, and just having the best experience. And that comes from getting some good recruits as well.
Well, you mentioned recruiting and you mentioned having a relationship with players. I know you're a very humble, modest person. You may not say it, but I'm here to tell everyone. You had a very direct impact on two of the best women's tennis players we've ever had in our program's history, and Madeline Bosniak and Maria Genovese. You were quite the collegiate player too as well. What's the key to getting high quality players to compete at the highest level?
I think it's you've got to get to know their strengths and how they like to be spoken to, what they feed off on the court. And if you know that, then it's a win-win, because you get really good responses from them on the court. So being really personable with them.
Absolutely. Since your time as an assistant here at GGC, you've gone on to not one, but two head coaching jobs at the Division I level. So I'm going to ask a very ignorant question here. Why come back to GGC for the same title? I
think, to keep the tradition alive, I feel like GGC is such a special, unique place. Working before with Chase Hodges, who left such a historical mark on the program, and then, having and believing that I can try and do the same thing and continue the tradition, it's something that I couldn't turn down.
Well, I can't help but take a peek at your feet here and ask, what size Jordans do you wear? Because we all know those are quite the shoes to fill from Chase Hodges. So I want to hear from you. What are your expectations for this program in the next chapter of GGC Tennis?
It's got to be, continuing winning national championships on an individual and a team level. And just getting some All-Americans, good academics, and the whole student-athlete experience for them. Got to keep it going, and as good as I can get it.
Well, from a GGC athletic standpoint, we are certainly glad and excited that you are here. What's it been like over the last couple of days, seeing familiar faces and making that transition back into Lawrenceville wearing the green and gray?
It's been amazing, and I just got to say, thanks to Dr. Wilson and everybody here at GGC Athletics for being so welcoming, and feels like home coming back, so full circle moment.
And I think my favorite part for you is you're embracing the tradition, you know the expectations, and you want to take it to a whole nother level, but you also understand the hashtags and the lingo and how we talk around here. So I don't know when the last time you said it, but I want to hear it.
Go Grizz.
Go Grizz. That'll do it for us here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Stay tuned to ggcathletics.com for the latest information.